How are you students? Welcome back with new physics lessons for grade 9. We'll start revision our course. We'll start with energy, work and power. We will use flashcard equation and its answer. The first equation: what type of energy is stored in a moving object? Any moving object have energy. This energy is, yes, it's kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, we have two types of energy: kinetic energy and potential energy. Potential energy depend on the position or the location of the object above the land or the earth, but kinetic energy in a moving object have energy. It's called kinetic energy. Next equation is: what happens in terms of energy when an object is lifted? What happens? We have two kinds of energy: kinetic energy and, yes, potential energy. The principle of conservation of energy: the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy for any body, it's constant. So what happens in terms of energy when an object is lifted? When we lift any object from the land, it means it will take a height from the land, so its potential energy will increase. Its gravitational potential energy increases. Next equation: given equations for kinetic energy, how we can calculate kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is speed of the object and its mass. So kinetic energy is equal half multiply mass multiply velocity square. E equal half mv square. Next equation: given equations for gravitational potential energy. It's related to the height of the object and its mass and the gravity acceleration. So gravitational potential energy equal mass multiply height multiply gravitational field strength. The unit of kinetic energy is joule, and also the unit of potential energy is joule. Mass is kilogram, velocity meter per second, and gravitational field strength Newton per kilogram. Next equation: when work is done against friction or resistance, what happens? What happens if we do a work against friction or resistance? There is less of change in kinetic energy because some energy is dissipated through heating. So some of energy, it will be changed to dissipative energy like heat or sound. This is dissipative energy. So some of energy is lost because it changed to heat energy. What forms of energy don't ultimately come from the sun? What forms of energy don't ultimately come from the sun? Geothermal, it's inside the earth, and nuclear energy inside the atoms, and tidal energy also. What is the source of sun's energy? The source of the sun energy is nuclear fission. What are the main energy resources available to humans? Yes, fossil fuel, oil, gas and coal, nuclear fuels, biofuels, wind, hydroelectricity, tides and solar energy. This is resources or renewable. This is a different resources of energy. Some of these resources are renewable and some others is non-renewable. Like fossil fuels is not renewable, it's non-renewable. But wind, tide, solar energy, all of this is renewable energy. Next equation: define renewable energy. Yes, renewable energy is the energy form or source which doesn't run out, so can be replenished. Which energy sources are non-renewable. Yes, like fossil fuel and nuclear fuel, all of this is non-renewable energy. Thank you, goodbye for the first part of revision about work, power and energy. Thank you, goodbye.